Hi everyone. It's 3 weeks and 2 days since I've given birth to this little bundle. Um, Last night was challenging night, to say the least. Um, as he's now having much more awake time, which is amazing because we can interact more. He chose to have it in the middle of the night, like at 2 a.m. for an hour and a half, to be wide awake and require my attention. And then he was really hard to settle throughout the night, and he fed almost every hour. He still does. I think he's going through a bit of a growth spurt right now, so he's a bit hungrier. But I've been trying to give him a dummy because I think he also, at the end of feeding, he seems to just hang on and just to use my nipple as a dummy. So I was trying to give him dummy for the soothing bit once he's fed, but he's not having it. I mean, who wouldn't want strangely tasting plastic in them, or silicone, whatever, in their mouth, when they can have nice warm milky nipple, right? So we'll see. Perhaps he'll change his mind over time. And yeah, also last night, one corner of my scar has opened up. Like, it wasn't bleeding or anything, it's just it was open, so I was getting a bit worried, and it was still open this morning. So I started to make phone calls. Started with one-on-one, then they told me to call the GP. Called the GP, they didn't want to do anything, so I had to call the triage, the hospital and stuff. So when I finally got to the fact that I will have to go to hospital and just wait there until I'm seen, I checked out the scar and it's sealed over. So I'm just gonna monitor it for now and see if it stays sealed. If it doesn't, I'll have to go to get it fixed, maybe glued or something, because I don't want it to get infected. But for now it's sealed, so fingers crossed it stays that way. Yeah, just went for a little walk because, as you can see, it's a gorgeous, beautiful day. To get some fresh air for both of us, although I had to sit down halfway through because the walk is still quite demanding for me. My pelvis is quite painful when I walk. The scar kind of, actually I don't know if it's the scar, it's just the muscles underneath, but I can feel the pull and it's not particularly comfortable. I wouldn't say it's really painful, but it's definitely not pleasant, and I get stitches, I can't breathe. Obviously my condition is quite bad because I haven't done much over the last few weeks. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm very tired, and during the day I really feel like I have just no energy, or now not even time, because he's much more alert to do what I need to do. The accommodation is still up in the air. My friend's amazing, and both of them, her and her husband, like very generous, and I don't feel under pressure, but I can't stay there forever, so that's still on my mind. The baby father still hasn't been, he's got to sort some things out before he can come, so that's on my mind too, because obviously I want him to meet his dad. I want Ollie to get used to his presence, his smell, his touch, his voice. But hey, it's what it is. We just have to keep going, and it's the moments, the moments when I hold him and he looks at me and he smiles, and now, it's not wind. He actually smiles because I smile, and he even has a little laugh, and it's just, he's so beautiful and so innocent when he sleeps, when he's so relaxed and trusting and in my arms. Those moments when I look at him, when I hold him in my arms, when he's falling asleep on my chest, all of this shit, all of this tiredness and all the challenges, all the trouble, it's all worth it. You know, he's amazing, and I'm still so glad I've got him, and I can't believe I've got him. Like, it still feels very surreal. I think I've asked a few days ago, like, how long does it take for it to, you know, kind of really sink in that I have a baby and it's forever. And most people said years. Some say never. It's still a wonder. So yeah, it's definitely a wonder to me. Like, is this really happening? My whole life has changed and my mind hasn't seemed to catch up with it yet. Yeah, I think my mind is just trying to protect me from feeling completely overwhelmed right now, which I'm kind of grateful for. I don't want to feel overwhelmed. I've got plenty on as it is. So yeah, I mean, it's very much feeding, changing nappies, waiting while he's sleeping, you know, like either trying to sleep or do things that I need to do while he's asleep, feeding myself, trying to get myself some rest, and that's it. I really don't have time or energy for anything else. It's incredible, and I know it's only 3 weeks, and you know that you should have at least 6 weeks to recover from everything, both of you. And I can see why now. I really can, and I really feel for the mothers who don't have the chance, who are either truly alone or in a hostile environment, or you know, in extreme poverty, when they just have to get on with things and work, or women who have already children, you know, like you, especially when they're very young and clingy, you can't just push them away, you know, you have to deal with them. And I've seen it with my sister-in-law. She's done such an amazing job with hers, but it's like my head off to you amazing mamas, because it's full on even with just one. So wow, women are amazing, they really are. Fortunate enough to be a woman was able to carry this little angel and to bring him to the world. Admittedly with some help, but at least he's safe, so that's what matters. Alright, so that's my update for now, and I'll speak to you soon.